seen a lot before, and it's mostly the same lineup that they've always run. Fantastic Plat team and WASP a little newer. No cap on mid here yet. We're just kind of waiting. Ruskidoo and T are down though for Chessclub so far.
Yeah, and we're already having crits and an Uber exchange there. More taking on Kalis, of course, that being the demo man, and gets a nice second kill on Scissors, the Pyro, and I think they will be allowed to push on this and capture the point. So fairly interesting map. This is Coal Plant, Beta 7. Smaller, more compressed version of Asheville, if you're familiar with that map. And should be less sniper-friendly and more all-around, I feel.
Do you think that everyone can be a star on Coal Plant? Is that what you're getting at?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I basically think the sniper can be less of a star, you know what I mean.
So they nerfed the sniper on Coal Plant, and right now this point does belong to Team WASP, but I think Chessclub getting ready to move in and take their first cap as Ruskidoo is going to just
they do have a
get
full,
on it.
Uber here, and they're going to go in with this heavy and buy themselves some more time. Actually taking a Ruskidoo here. Very nice pop. But they have to be careful, the sniper is watching, and the Uber is fading. And the heavy gets away, but there's a scout on top here, but he's not going to be able to do too much. Actually gets taken out by Mori there, penny farming.
GPS, we have a crits watch. We have crits on Team Chessclub, and they're about to get it. They've got it now.
Yeah, watching the Kalis can. Bet he's going to be doing something with his crits fairly soon here. They did cap the point. Fairly even so far. So you're going to get that lead dispenser down. And looks like Chessclub is stabilizing on the middle point here.
Spy tried to come in underneath there. That's Pinky. I think that this WASP team does detect that there is maybe a crit. So there we go. It's popped.
Yeah. Not getting too much though with this crit.
Nothing really on that crits.
Oh,
but
4 health left, and yep, he gets taken out by Creative, the scout for WASP. Doing fairly well there. Paula here with an 85% Uber. Going to be a huge advantage here. Chris Creek is building, of course, from Spray. Oh, but nice bombing by T.
Oh, nice kill.
T apostrophe.
Because I was about to say that Sprayer now for Chessclub has to kind of back up because they know there's going to be
comes
Uber
the
on
bomb.
the other side, but oh, here we go, yeah.
Oh, down to 48 health. Death does get taken out by Bugzer.
Sprayer going down, so that's both medics down, and they're both gone crits creep now, GPS. WASP switching over to it as well, so we've got crits v crits on this Koth map, and time ticking down belongs to Chess right now.
Yeah, watching the Elysium cam right now. He's going to be getting into a sniper position here. It looks like Chessclub is able to hold the point for now.
For now, but for how long?
Yeah, that's the question, because there is a slight crit creek advantage for Paula. The other ones, you know, that's WASP, and they need to go with this, and need to be careful. Elysium here killing Mon, actually, the soldier. Oh, Kazooler with the revolver action.
Down.
Yeah, Paula goes down.
And I think I missed it, but we had another pick on, Paula. I didn't see it myself, but you had it. So now we've got about a 30% advantage on Crits Creek for Sprayer, and I think they like that. Well, I mean, I know they like it. But
they're also holding the point here, so they're looking pretty content right now. We'll probably be seeing some sort of soldier bomb combined with the demo man, because they really want this medic dead. You know, they don't want them to have this Crits Creek. And they also need to push the point here. So let's see, they are all going on the left-hand side of the map here. And they could potentially go for a bomb here. Where is Red Soldier? Actually, he's down.
Mon just went down. And I mean, we know that Mon's not afraid to bomb in, and this could be it's usually soldiers doing the bombing on this map, so he's going to have to get his respawn and come back. Meanwhile, there's crits full on the other side.
They're actually going to go below here. A bit of an aggressive stance here. Might catch him off guard here. Here comes the heavy. Crits is popped.
The heavy gets it.
Yeah, it takes on the other heavy, and I think that's going to be about it, actually. Oh, huge bomb in there by T. I'm going to call him T-Dash, even though it's an apostrophe. Takes down Paula once again.
I don't know what I think about that crits pop on that heavy there. He didn't really have the angle on anyone at all. I don't know if Chessclub knew where the other combo was.
I think it was more like, you know, shock and awe, I guess. More than anything, because they did get the cap, and Chessclub here did get the first point.
Interesting to see now what miniguns do the medics stick with. Are they going to go... They're both sticking with crits, so we're going to stay crits v crits. So now there's a double crits watch on. Which sounds terrible and terrifying. I wouldn't want to be there. There was a crits watch here in my town earlier today, and I stayed inside all day. It was very... both on the same side of the map here, kind of. Both combos. The Chessclub coming out on their right side, and in comes... That's Mon trying to get something done, and he's still up somehow. Oh, but they get Sprayer! Mon got in and got Sprayer. I don't know how he stayed alive that long, but it worked out. And so, big advantage now, and Paula about to get crits.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching Paula right now, having a full crit streak, also holding the point here with this Heavy and Devilman, as well as Pyro. So this is going to be a fairly competent combination here. Especially
but he almost...
Oh, the Heavy's a bit by himself here. This could... Well, there's actually no one around to pressure the Heavy here, except there is. They just went for it, and the Heavy's now disconnected from his medic. Crit streak coming in here on Bugzer. Double kill so far, and cleaning up pretty nicely.
Bugzer did pick out Ruskydoo, but it took 2 or 3 sticks to get it, and so maybe not nailing the sticks the way he wanted to. Stays alive there, but goes down, actually. I spoke too soon. The scout came in, penny farming, and took him out. So, nice job by penny farming there, getting in behind. And we've got the first cap now for Chessclub, who's going to take over, and they've only got about 45 seconds to make up. They're just going to take a bit of a forward stance.
Nice little scout for Devilman exchange there. I'm not too sure how well scouts work on this map. Maybe on the corridors behind enemy lines, but on the point they don't have, you know, all that much space to move around and are pretty easy to hit here. But full crit streak out of Sprayer right now. Yep. Just holding it, still holding the point. Times are fairly even.
Are they going to give it to Rusky again? I'm wondering. Yeah, they are. They pop on Ruskydoo, and they must have known the combo was in there, and they get the other Heavy.
And Bugzer as well. Devilman goes down.
Yeah. So Sempiternal, Vega going down, and Bugzer, but luckily for Team WASP, their medic Paula stays alive. Paula just going to run all the way back and wait for the respawns, and so time continues to tick down, and WASP going to have to get another push together. But look at this forward hold from Chessclub. Evil's up here with his mini sentry on the bats of WASP.
Yeah, Oba is going to try and shotgun down the mini sentry there. Morga takes him out. Full crit scare from Paula. They lose their Heavy. They need to go with this right now. Bugzer. There he is. Getting Elysium, the sniper, and might force a retreat there. Oh, gets the engineer and takes out the mini.
So here we go. Point going to go back, and it's been pretty much back and forth crits v crits. And Sprayer, as long as Sprayer can stay alive, there's about to be another crit.
Yeah, he has a crit streak and this demo. Kalis.
I think they might want to cycle around, or are they going to come out through this left door? They're expecting them through that door.
If they just go right now, they will get a good positional advantage here. And yeah, but they seem a bit hesitant. They're
let's reflect there.
They are currently holding the point, so this is a good move for them to kind of back off a little bit because the other team does have crits. Soldier bombing in here. Didn't get anything, but it did make the medic slightly nervous.
Yeah, real smart of Paula, actually, the medic who went way, way back and knows that he's got to get all the way out of there or else he's in danger.
Crit
and he's about to get his own crits. Oh, wow.
Oh, actually wasting this crit and didn't even get the Heavy.
Nothing at all, and they get their own crits, and oh my goodness, Sprayer going down, and so I was about to say it, that WASP was had to get their own, and I don't know, did they maybe wait, did Chessclub wait too long for that crits to use it?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they waited long enough for Paula to get it and pop right back in, and I mean, this point still belongs to Chessclub though, so WASP need to sort of take up some kind of different positioning.
Yeah, I'm watching the Elysian cam. You can see the medic does take out the Pyro, but he's being pressured by a Spy rather. Pinky taking him out.
It's been difficult for WASP to get on this point because we have Ruskydoo the Heavy who's patrolling it, and we also have the Mini that's just been shooting the smaller classes down, and so great point control by Chessclub, I've got to say.
Yeah, they're holding it pretty well right now. And Paula has, you know, a full crit spree again. Here it comes on the Heavy, but T-Dash is on him and takes him out. So, or T, I want to say T-Dash. It's like the dash fell down.
Yeah. Yes, the dash fell down. I mean, this point now does belong to WASP, but they do have about a minute to make up, and they've got to then hold it for another 30 seconds. And I just really like this defense. This is a great defense by Chessclub.
Yeah, they have another crit screen here. They're about to recap the point. And,
Red has gone quick fix now, so WASP, detecting that it's maybe desperation time, has switched to quick fix.
Yeah, they don't really have any other choice. I mean, they have to go in and kind of survive this crit screen or get the drop on the medic before that happens. So
Paula's not even healing anyone. I mean, they're only at 10, 15 on the quick fix. I don't know about that.
Well, I think they're not going for a quick fix push. I think it's more like just using quick fix to try and survive this crit screen here, which there's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and there's a lot of players down for Red team right now. They're not in position. They need to get somebody on the point here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Spies on there, no overtime.
No.
And second round goes to Chessclub.
2-0. I've got to give a lot of credit, actually, to Ruskydoo, who's doing a fantastic job. Obviously, a very talented Heavy. Just patrolling, just kind of being a big, fat, walking sentry gun.
Bugs are here actually having the most damage last round with Ruskidoo and T-Dash on second there, so very nice work there.
And WASP are sticking with quick fix here, GPS. Rolling out. It's an interesting choice here.
Well, they will have quick fix before the... Oh, wait, actually, never mind. T-Dash takes him out once again. I should be watching him. Scratching my head.
T doing a fantastic job, my goodness. Why do all the good soldiers have their names start with T? Not all of them, I shouldn't say that. Mon has been great. We've seen Mon already pick out the medic a few times, Sprayer. The first gap's going to go to Tourettes Chessclub.
You know, I'm just going to like invent something new, and whenever there's tea time, that's when T bombs in. That's tea time.
Tea time. It's tea time, all right.
Yeah, I got it. So we're going to watching T using the black box, and also the
like
Conqueror,
that.
so he heals while he heals.
Right. It's a good choice on a Koth map. I like that, GPS. And I think
he's
might
going
agree
for
with that.
survivability instead of just pure deathmatching skills here. And he's being very aggressive, and he can afford to do that because he has that health regen, and might get a buff soon if he stays alive here. But he's going to go in and try and go for the quick fix medic here, but he does get shut down, unfortunately.
Yeah, so they do have full quick fix, and there's crits on the other side, so that's a matchup that favors certainly one side. And they both pop now, and coming in on the medic is Mon, and Sprayer finally goes down though to the mini sentry.
Hero mini sentry of the day actually took out the demo man as well, and it looks like WASP is going to be able to recap this point here. As we've seen Chessclub sort of start to show that they're dominant here. Spy coming in here, going to pressure the medic as well, and WASP kind of just falling apart here from this little harassment push, and their sniper having to back away from T as well.
Gosh, Rusky is so good, and you just look at the positioning of both of these teams on this small map, and it's just so much more aggressive from Chessclub. They're spreading out, and I don't know, I mean, why can't WASP take this middle point, and why can't they take the holds that they want? I mean, it just seems like the field is dominated by Chessclub, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think they got each other's back a lot more, and I think we have a pause.
Let's talk about the positioning a bit, because I mean, that's the main thing, is that I'm finding that Team Chessclub is getting their cap, and they're just taking control of the whole map, aren't they?
Yeah, more or less. If you look at the scores, they are, they're actually favoring Chessclub by a lot, actually. It seems like WASP is having some troubles adjusting to the deathmatching skills here of Chessclub, and I don't think Quick Fix is the response to the crit screen. Because they don't really seem able to do a lot of the quick fix action. It looks like the pause is indeed over.
Bear with us as the HUD updates. It'll take a moment.
Yeah, I think the crit screen and quick fix times will be still updated though, courtesy of Blue, creator of the Sliceal plugin. So it's going to be quick fix versus crit screen here in a moment.
Do you think that should WASP be holding in a different spot other than their bats? Should they maybe cycle left or something like that?
It's really hard to tell. I'm not that familiar with this map. However, it just seems like Chessclub has found like the sweet spot, and they're just abusing it for all it's worth. Crits coming out here on Kalis. Oh, against the quick fix medic.
Oh, that goes on.
Look at this aggression. He's just going in close and personal at Kalis and doing a lot of damage. Nearly,
yeah, there's a lot down for Chessclub right now. Ruskidoo got headshot. Kalis is down. Penny Farming's down. This has to be the time for WASP to cap.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching the Elysium cam here, because he's in a spot where he can make some picks here.
And I don't know what WASP are waiting for. They've got to get on it.
Yeah, they're not stacking the point as much as they should. Also, there's a sniper here and watching, so I think they're a bit afraid of Elysium.
Oh my goodness. In comes Scissors and just lights the pack on fire, and my lord. There's 3 players left up now for WASP, and so, I don't know. Maybe the stacking the point thing was not the right idea, but certainly they needed to get the cap at least. Put a few people on there. And now we got about 30 seconds away from this third one in a row going to Chessclub.
Yep.
Morg's still trying to hang in there. Morg on a little 4K streak, but he needs to start shooting stuff. And now coming right up is Evil, who has that forward mini sentry on the bats. That goes down though.
Soldier bombing in for WASP is denied and actually taken off by Elysium there. Nice little headshot there. Kritzkrieg. Oh, Engineer actually drops Ruskidoo.
But I mean, they're going to hold this point still. Now here come the demo Spy Heavy. They're going to try to get this cap back, but they have a lot of ground to make up, and we're in overtime for Team Chessclub.
Yeah, Elysium here too, taking out the heavy with a nice little headshot, and they didn't get the point.
But now they got to revert it all the way, and so WASP will have at least a few moments here to get back in.
Sniper
I don't know,
battle
this is where it all kind of breaks down, right?
Elysium comes out on top on that one, and it looks like this is going to be pretty hard for them to deal with, actually. Kayla's here very low in health, but he isn't being...
Oh, down goes Rusky again!
Wow. And Elysium takes out the heavy once again, and people are just throwing themselves at the point and dying left and right here.
This is breaking down, but I think I'm just... Oh, wow, and a lot down for WASP, but I think I'm detecting a recap here by Team Chessclub. I think if they stack, that'll be the round.
Well, Creative took out Elysium, and that's going to allow them to move forward, but there isn't really a lot of ready players here, as they're mostly dead, all of them. Soldier coming in really makes some magic happen. Nope. Third round goes to Chessclub.
Wow. Well, that was a quick half.
Looking at the damage, still T with the most damage done in the last round. And Elysium, wow, Elysium with a 10K. Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. I've got to say, I mean, Morg and Elysium have been doing well, but I think give the edge to Elysium so far, having a better evening.
Yeah, and he is also a pretty darn good sniper as well. Spends a lot of hours practicing on various maps, so he does a lot of practice. I'm not sure if Morg practices as much, but yeah.
So, I mean, what do Team WASP have to do? What do they have to roll out with? Is it time to just go Uber and forget about the quick fix? Because I think it is.
Yeah, I think they're not as comfortable using the quick fix as they are with the Uber. They just need to make the Uber work. Like, I think Sprayer is still gonna do, you know, Kritzkrieg, because it's been working so well for them this round. But I think, like, you need to be able to survive the Kritzkrieg. And kind of just go for a bomb. Send your soldier and your scout and the spy at the same time if you have to. So it looks like teams have been switched.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have confidence in yourself and your team in being able to get that regular Uber and being able to defend it. Because if you can get into a rhythm and keep that Uber, I mean, the Uber is the hard counter to the Kritzkrieg, but obviously the Kritz builds quicker. I just really think that WASP have to just try the Uber, because you're not going to win a lot of matches with quick fix. I mean, I just don't think you are, especially against Kritzkrieg.
Yeah, like you could do it if your team name is Killswitch and you play on Viaduct, then you could absolutely do that. But your team has to be, you know, accustomed to that. But I've seen that WASP, they're not as close together as Chessclub is. Chessclub is a bit more compact, and just because of that, they're able to churn out more damage and pick apart, you know, WASP. So I think WASP really needs to work on their positioning and kind of work more together. They're kind of scattered, because I think it's like the meta of like you first start to lose and then you just continue to lose kind of mentality, because Chessclub like have established themselves as very dominant very early on. But I think they can definitely, you know, pull this around, because we've seen them do really well. They just,
of course,
it's just like positioning more than anything, not much as like deathmatching skills, because you know their soldier is competent at bombing, and their sniper is good and all that stuff. So, and also if you look at most damage done, like it's pretty even, you know, like, and for top kills, it's actually, it's actually all been all over the place. So it's not necessarily the deathmatching skills, but it's like the teamwork component, which is really, really important.
Yeah, I agree with that. And we talked a bit about how Team WASP, they're not a new team, but they're new to Plat, and I think they're maybe still trying to find their way a little bit. They're obviously very talented, but what I'm seeing Chessclub do a lot better is when they're doing these forward holds, they're not sending people in solo. You know, they're not sending their heavy or anyone in on a solo vacation to push forward. Whenever they're sending someone up, they have a buddy. They're using the buddy system GPS.
Yeah.
You know, they'll send a scout with their heavy or pyro or whatever, and, you know, you don't want to send people solo, because they're going to lose those solo matchups, and before you know it, then you're 4 or 5 players down. And so I do see a lot better teamwork maybe out of this Chessclub team that has been together for a little longer in Platinum, and are maybe more accustomed to playing off one another. And also, not that WASP is bad, like we said, because they're great, but I just think that they're bleeding a little more than they have to.
Yeah, and it could also be nerves, because they know, like, Chessclub is, like, really good, and they know, like, oh, Chessclub has beaten X and have beaten Y, and we haven't beaten those, and how will we ever do that? But we have gone live here. I think this is the final match, actually. Final round.
I mean, this is going to be it. It goes to 4. I think that WASP, if they just slow down and just take a deep breath, I think that they can do this. I just think they need to calm down and relax, like you said. So let's see how this first mid plays out.
I like the aggression out of T there, and immediately just going for like constant aggression, always in the face. And the more closer they are together, the more damage you will get out of that black box it is. So, you know, if you hit 2 people, that's 30 health. You know, pretty good.
One thing I've noticed is that the engineers, I don't think Olba has been playing quite as aggressively as Evil has. I think Evil is a lot more comfortable going up forward and setting down forward mini-sentries. I think Olba playing a lot closer to home, which might not be in his favor.
I would absolutely love to see an old Asheville strat, and that is surprise level 3 sentry behind the shutters. Is absolutely something I want to see.
I think we might see it because Evil has actually put up a level 1 behind lower here, and so interesting to see as we have the crits as we're popped. Not much coming off, but other than Creative going down, the Scout for Team WASP. Yeah, we've got a little, we've got a level 2 down below that Evil has set on lower. Maybe you made that happen, GPS, do you think?
Oh yeah, especially since this is 90 seconds in the past.
Right, yeah, it's level 3 now, and so very interesting. Evil may be, you know, what do they call it? Taking the mick a little bit?
Yeah, or you're in a pretty good spot there, but they need to just get on the point and cap it, you know? When you do that, you force... Oh, look! A surprise level 3 sentry behind the shutter. And this is going to be hard to deal with.
Surprise!
Gonna go in the sentry cam. Somebody needs to open this door quickly. Yeah, there we go. Oh! The bomb's actually rolled in, and he's not detonating! He's not detonating! He had 2 perfect... Oh, he actually went down to Gazul. That is unfortunate.
Oh, wow. So it actually went down. Pinky did a great job, got in and sapped to level 3. We had a huge crits, meanwhile. And this point still belongs to Tourettes Chessclub. Minute and a half ticked off.
Yeah, that's
what's going on here.
Pretty good. Scores looking to favor Chessclub a lot more than WASP. It seems like they're just continue to lose, and
Team WASP went with crits. They didn't go with Uber at all, and so they're banking on, they're putting a lot more pressure now on their demo or their heavy to put out all that damage rather than, you know.
Yeah, I think Chessclub knows this, and they're just focusing their heavy on their demo more. I think that's what's going on.
I mean, where are all the blue players, you know?
I don't know. Back in the base somewhere?
Chessclub about to get another crit here. Probably going to hand it off to Rusky, I think.
Yeah, Rusky's in the front. He's not afraid. He's just taking the damage, tanking this midi-sentry from afar, and he's not going anywhere.
Rusky do the hibernating bear.
Yeah, and he's just continuing to do damage. Like, he's been standing in the open for a really long time here, and Scout comes in and he doesn't go down. Crits pop.
Here's Mon. Mon's going to try to break the crits up, but that's not going to work. And it was actually shot by Elysium. I mean, we're looking at 30 seconds now. I mean, my goodness.
Well, we have more gears just strafing back and forth. Like, you need to commit, you know, to do the pushes, and I think, like, they're playing... WASP be playing a bit too passive. I'm kind of falling apart here, not being in places where he needs to be. Like, he needs to make something happen. Like, you're a sniper, your team is losing. You need to make something happen, and happen quick.
I think they've waited too long, haven't they, to go into desperation mode here? They're stacking now, but it's already overtime. Yeah. So now they have to hold it for 3 full minutes and not give up 1 cap. And I don't know what the last time I saw that on any Koth map, GPS.
Well, as long as they don't cluster together right now, they will be in good shape here. Look here, full crit screen. They're just going to wait for the team to go with them. The spy is around, but I think
Paula has to get out of there. Paula is going to get hit by the crits. I really feel it.
They have a crits too, and they're going to go. They're going to kill the enemy before they kill them. They lose their down. No, the down one's still up.
Scissors there was doing a great job delaying the crit and kind of nullifying it, and now Paula is stuck.
This is some wonky positioning here. This might actually work for them. Unless
they know they're there.
Chessclub just walks around them and just caps the point while they're in their base.
That's the game. That match is over. That's it. GGs are called.
Very well played there from Chessclub. Absolutely outplaying their opponents, showing that they know.
My goodness.
They're comfortable with the way they played. So let's take a look at the last round stat here. And,
I saw good things. Just I know we have the stats up as well, but Creative and Crow had pretty good rounds for WASP, but I don't know if it was enough of a team effort. See the numbers here.
Well, you have Rescue and Kalis. The demo and the soldiers. No, the demo and the heavy, rather. In the top, leading there. And Bugs are, you know, not that far behind. But yeah, most of the people have left, so we're not able to really compare the scores there. But yeah, very well played by Chessclub there, and I think a bit of nerves for WASP actually. They just kind of, they did like well in the beginning, and then just gradually fell apart as the game went on.
Yeah, I think it was almost a bit of mind games kind of thing, and psychological a bit, that when you're on a Koth map, and I think you said it, that if you're losing, it's real easy to keep losing, and especially when this chess club team was just pushing way up, taking over 2/3 of the map at all times. It's very difficult to take over and, you know, take control through that. And so I think Chess Club did a fantastic job. WASP did as well. You know, I think if you give WASP, you know, give them some time, they'll come together and they'll strengthen a bit as a pretty good plat team. But they're just finding their footing, I think, right now. But
Yeah.
all right showing by them, but a better showing by Chess Club.
So that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I'm GPS, and with me is Getawhale. Together we get a GPS or something.
Get a GPS, yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that as well. Right.
We should get sponsored by TomTom.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, we can tell people to get a GPS, and it'll have our voices on it, you know, and
Yeah.
we'll have little Norwegian phrases and Canadian phrases. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Through our Amazon affiliate link, you can buy some GPSs maybe soon. Who knows? TomTom.com.